Whoa, what is happening, everyone? It is Sunday. And y'all know what we do on Sunday. Sunday is a strawberry Sunday. Don't that sound refreshing and good? How is everybody doing? I hope you all are having a great weekend. I appreciate all of you for joining me today on this Sunday. I tell you what, let's see who we got here. We have Miss HLS with Fire in the Chat. Nola Brown. Who that to you, Nola Brown? We got that Monday night game on tomorrow night. We are facing the Chiefs. Who that? I think we can take them. B. Ann says, good afternoon. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries is in the building. Southside Chi-Town, how you doing? Book Nerd is here. For Grace is here. Zen Soul is in the building. I got Vicky, not Vicky. How are you doing, ma'am? Virgo Cali, my fellow Virgo friend. How are you doing? Texas Toy, so good to see you. Only Me 23, very Cherry is here. She has flames in the chat. Butterfly 23 is joining us along with Miss Apple Pie. Dimples Wimples 504 is here. Let the party begin. Dimples Wimples, are we still celebrating the birthday? Is that still going on right now? If it is, I hope you're having an enjoyable one. I hope that everything is going well. I hope you get not only what you need, but what you want too. But Dimples Wimples is definitely here. I said what I said is here. So good to see you. Dimples Wimples is starting early. She wants to let everybody know to please hit the mother love and like button. Thank you so much for that. Shelly C is here. I got Mocha Cream 12. She says, hey, native, hey, Mocha Cream 12. Zen Soul is here. Sonia's Denim Depends. Did everybody see Sonia's Denim Depends when she went down to the court? She thought that that was appropriate court attire to wear some Depends that are made out of denim, walking like a newborn giraffe in them heels, because you know she can't walk in heels because she a zesty little dude. She can't really walk in heels as a zesty little dude. Did y'all catch that? That was a mess. That was a mess. Thank you for being here, Sonia's Denim Depends. Vic to the Veil is in the house. Hello, Vic to the Veil. Salt and Pepper Tresses says happy Sunday. How are you? Love the hair. I mean, absolutely love the hair in your picture. Myretta, so glad that you could make it through. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through. I got soul power. Got flames in the chat. Yes, indeed. Jeanette Lou says, hey, hey, hey. Hey, Jeanette Lou. A lady 747 says, getting my mani petty in the clouds. Thank you for stopping through as you get the nails done today. It's a good day to do that. Butterfly 23 says, us October babies celebrate all month. Well, I mean, I tried to. I had to work most of it, but I tried to celebrate all September. It didn't quite work out right. That's all right. It's cool. Rossi says, hey, Tribe. I got Allie B here. How you doing, Allie B? I think that rounds up. I got Jessica Foxworth in the house. She says, hey, so glad that you all can be here on this Sunday. Greetings to you if you are in the chat or if you are just in the bushes listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. You know what, folks? Look, I know, I know, I know. It is a strawberry Sunday, but fam, we all family, right? We good here, right? We can talk, right? I got a little bit of an issue, okay? Got a little bit of an issue, and my issue is with a certain zesty little dude. Maybe y'all know who I'm talking about. If you don't, I'll elaborate. But in the meantime, I got Nia in here, this hilarious avatar. Hey Nia, this makes me laugh every single time I see it. Vic to the Veil wants us to know that us Libras keep it cute for the most part, but when our birthdays come around, it's hoe out time. It's hoe out time, Vic to the Veil. It's hoe out time. What does that mean, Vic to the Veil? I don't know. You showing out early, Vic. We ain't even been in here for 10 minutes, Vic. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? Well, how it's hoe out time? Why it's not show out time? Why it's got to be hoe out time? Y'all keep it cute till it's hoe out time. That's what you're saying. Anyway, Vic, I'm sure is going to elaborate on this idea of hoe out time. I'd love to know more, Vic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Victor DeVille says it means however you want to take it. I'll okay, all right. Thank you for giving me that liberty, Victor DeVille. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it in my head. How about that? How about that? Leroy's Woodfork says, "Hey, Native, thank you." Thank you, Leroyce Woodfork, for being here today. I appreciate you. Ms. 215 is in the house. She has flames in the chat. Soul Power says, a zesty little baby giraffe in denim depends. My. Yeah, it is a little bit of a mess. I got Lexi the Law Nerd in here. Hi, Lexi the Law Nerd. How are you? Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for showing up. You, along with GC, is in the house. She says, hey, Native. Hey, Tribe. Soul Power says, sounds like a hot girl birthday. That's exactly what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. Victor the Veil said, take that however you want to take it. Okay. That's how I'm gonna take it just like that. It's a hot girl birthday when them Libras come out. Gotcha. All right. Like I was saying, y'all, I got an issue with a certain little zesty dude, a certain little weirdo that weighs 93 pounds and wears Depends. Got a little issue. I don't know if y'all heard or not, but that little heifer was talking about me to her incarcerated boyfriend. Go back and check Fran, the good bougie over there. Yeah, check that out. And in that call called gag order, I think that's how she has it on her page, you will hear a certain zesty little dude talking about Native Tribe. Now, she doesn't say Native Tribe, but here's what she did say, okay? She said that there's a certain dude that's sitting on a live talking about her, saying that she's not too smart. I said what I said. I said the same thing, right? So, hold on. I gotta acknowledge Leroyce Woodfork with the super sticker. Thank you so much for supporting the platform and supporting me. I appreciate you so much. She also says, Ninja, you made it. Yes, I guess I have. If Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III wants to mention me to her incarcerated boyfriend, I guess I have made it. I said what I said. I said, wow, what? That's what I said. I said, wow, what? Wow. Make It Rain NYC FL for Florida is in the building. Good to see you, Make It Rain. Thank you for coming through. Butterfly 23 says, she big mad at you, Native. Yeah, I guess she is. But I don't know what she's mad at me for. I mean, I get it by the tone of what she talked about me. I guess, she mad. We can all make that assumption, right? But what the hell I did to her? I mean, outside of, I made a couple videos about her. All right. But if you look at the videos, I would love for anybody to point out the lie in any of the videos. I ain't told a single lie on this woman. She is not smart. Okay? She's not a smart person. She said some dumb things. I highlighted those dumb things. I brought those things to the light in case anybody missed them. You can always go to my channel and look at those Sonya letters. Not a single lie. She looks ridiculous with her hair like that. She has no edges. She said the body was 80% sea moss. And Legacy Moon True Crime and Mystery tried to give us the pathway to how she got to that number, and it still doesn't work. So, yeah, I know it's a Strawberry Sunday, but I wanted to kind of address this 98-pound weakling in the room. Okay? I wanted to kind of see, where's the lie? Anybody in here that's followed Native Tribe from the beginning, okay? You know that the only thing I've ever did is tell the truth about this woman. She has low self-esteem. Okay? She's jealous. She's never been treated properly by any man that she's been with. These are all the things that have come out of my mouth. So what is she mad about? She mad about the truth? Because one of the things she said about me was that I had too much estrogen, y'all. She said I had too much estrogen. The irony of a zesty little dude pointing that out. Victor DeVille, still letting us know about how Libras get down. She says, I came from a long line of voodoo women and wild women. I've reformed a lot, but when it's my birthday, I have bail money on the ready and carry on the family traditions of turn up behavior. Victor DeVille, I want to party with you because it sounds like it's going to be fun. GC says, where's the lie? Thank you, GC. That's all I want to know is where's the lie? When have I ever told a lie on Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III? Because see, when I say she a zesty little dude, that's that masculine energy that she has. See, nothing to do with what she has in between her legs, which is disgusting. But I'm referring to her masculine energy. Raw. You get me? You get me? Raw. You get me? Who the hell? What woman, you know, walk around talking about raw. No. She has a certain bravado, a certain a certain way about her that does not give feminine at all. And then the fact that she sides with men who have been accused of horrific acts against women lets me also know that she has a certain masculine energy about her. So this heifer had the nerve to try to call me out. Me, your boy. Look, Soul Power says, watch out there. Now, Native that made the jail calls. You're official now. LOL. I guess I am. I look, I wasn't intending to be, you know. That wasn't my intention, you know, because according to her, she doesn't watch the bloggers. So if you don't watch the bloggers, how do you know that I'm on the Vila North show on Tuesday nights at 8:00 talking about you? How do you know that if you don't watch, ma'am? How's that work? Because it seems like in order to know what I'm saying about you, you would have to know. Because like she didn't lie about what I said about her. She said that I said, listen to the way she talks, she's not very smart, and she's not. She's just not. And like I said, I've given you examples of things that she has said, you know, that prove she's not a very intelligent woman. By the way, complete turn off if you ask me. But then, Nesto seems to be okay with it. Texas Toy says she mad at the truth. Well, I mean, that's just kind of like it's a personal problem, right? My Retta says Native forget Sonya. She's not bright and she knows it. Look, let me tell you something. That's fine. She can not be bright and know it and all that. That's fine. I'm good. I'm good with that. But why you bringing me up? Why you saying I got too much estrogen when you ain't got enough? When you ain't got whatever it is to hold them edges in place, whatever it is that makes you think that them ponytails, whatever it is that makes you put them parts in your hair that make you look like Shrek, whatever it is that causes you to do that, that's what you got too much of. I'm just saying. Butterfly 23 says all facts. I said what I said. Says, oh no, Native, now you are on the gag list. I don't know. I mean, whatever. Oh man. Victor the Veil says, happy belated birthday, big bro. Please get this diaper Duke wearing rude dude together. I plan to, Victor the Veil. I plan to. I mean, I will do my best to drag her all over this YouTube and all over these internet streets as best as I possibly can. Let me tell you something. When you go to start with somebody, you have to kind of have an idea of how they gonna end it. See, this woman don't know me. She done heard me, obviously, right? She know my voice. Possibly she saw my picture, but she don't know me. She don't realize who she really fucking with. That's how I will put that lightly. She has no idea. But I guarantee when this whole thing is over with, she gonna know. She gonna know. I'm just saying. Soul Pop says, Native, I hope you don't get ran down by a zesty scooter rider. No. No. Scooters go a max 20 miles an hour. I'll have plenty of time to get out the way. So not a problem. Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. Victor the Veil, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate you supporting the channel and supporting me. I thank you so much. Texas Toy said, has she heard Nesto's high-pitched voice? Right. I got too much estrogen. But Nesto says, me. Them folks ain't listening to me. That's how he talk. So her boyfriend got a higher voice than me, but some kind of way I'm the one with too much estrogen. Man, she don't take her dumbass. Butterfly 23 says she mad because she don't have estrogen. Right, exactly. Science Denim Diaper says she looks below 98 pounds at this point, and you're right, she does. She does. That picture of her outside that courtroom with them denim diapers on, Lord, have mercy. Book Nerd says, look, Victor the Veil, Book Nerd, me, and probably some old folks, we want to party with you because it sounds like it's a good time. When you got to include bail money in your birthday plans, it's sky's the limit. It's sky's the limit. Book Nerd said, I want to party with her too. Sounds like a lot of fun. It do. It absolutely do. Book Nerd also says Sonya is an idiot. She is so dumb. Okay? And Sonya, if you found your way over to the tribe, man, first of all, thank you for showing up. I appreciate you doing it. I appreciate you listening right now. If you are listening, either live or on a replay that somebody sent to you. I'm not a blogger. Okay, let me just get this. Let me just get you together on that. I'm not a blogger. I'm a filmmaker, actually. I'm a filmmaker who is on YouTube, and I own a cat. I love my cat. I love my tribe. I love what I do, and I love who I do it for. With that being said, I don't do it for you. No, I don't. However, the one thing I can tell you is that I will never lie on you. I will never put an untruth out there on you. And I promise that if you try to fact check everything I've ever said about you, you know it's all true. Now, you might not like somebody calling you stupid, but here's how you resolve that. Stop being stupid. Read more books. Stop believing that Disney bought the Bible. Now, if y'all are not familiar with that reference, Sonya actually believes that Disney, Mickey Mouse, bought the Bible. She thinks that that's real. What that actually was it was satire from a satire website that, if you read the website, tells you that it's satire. So they don't even present themselves as actual news. They tell you that everything on this site is satire. But what did Dummy do? Dummy read it, and Dummy regurgitated it back to her incarcerated boyfriend. How funny is that? So, Sonya, if you're listening, I just want you to know that it ain't for you. Texas Toy says Sonya act like a middle-aged man. Hold on. I always had to be ready whenever I read Texas Toy comments. Okay. Sonya act like a middle-aged man that used to be the high school quarterback. Right. Right. Oh, man. I said what I said Lil Scooter equals Lil D energy. Right. Exactly. There's nothing attractive about Sonya Waller Durham Jackson at all. And I'm not even talking about from just looking at her with them bags under her eyes like she ain't slept in the last 45 years. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about just like, because, looks can only get you so far. All right. On a personality level, though, can anybody, like, I'm a guy, and I can't imagine like dealing with her every day in any sort of relationship. But even if, like, because I know a majority of you all are women, could she be one of your girlfriends? Like, could she be one of the people that you hung out with on a Saturday night? Could she be one of the people that you go out on and have brunch with on a Sunday morning? Like, can you imagine her being in your circle, like, at all? I don't think so. I mean, I can't speak from a woman's point of view. I can only say that as a man, there is no way in the hell that this woman would ever be attracted to me at all once she opened her mouth. That'd be a wrap, and that's not even being picky. Shit, that's just being smart. GC says she wants to be a man. Manliness tendencies. Right, right, right. Vic to the Veil says she's watching right now. And look, Vic to the Veil, I ain't mad at her. I hope she stayed the whole time because YouTube counts all those view hours. So I appreciate her. I do. I appreciate her giving me that watch time. Dimples Wimple says Sonya windmilling for a ninja who peen is out of commission permanently. Again, Sonya, if you're listening and if you're reading this comment, there's not a lie in this comment. Dimples Wimple is telling you the truth. So I'm gonna need you to get used to the truth, because that's all we do around here. I got a tribe full of truth tellers. That's what I got. Love y'all. Nola Brown says your male point of view is crushing her soul, and what is Nesto supposed to do about it? I don't know. I don't even know why she even said, not just me, but I don't know why she talks to Nesto about anything that's happening on YouTube. At this point in the game, because that call was from September 27th, at this point in the game, what she needs to be worrying about is not blocking or gagging, or, I mean, she needs to worry about gagging because that's a part of what she, anyway. Not the gag orders, not blocking people on the internet. She needs to be worrying about how this man is going to be 39 RICO charges. That should be her focus. She don't even need to be on the internet right now. She needs to be worrying about how this man going to be 39 RICO counts with a lawyer who can't seem to buy the right size pants to wear to court. That's where her concern should be. Soul Power says she watches all the bloggers. We are not lost on that. She's a CMOS liar. Oh, man. Right. Virgo Cali, this shit's weird. It's weird. Mega Rain, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Sonya mad at you calling her a 95-pound lying zesty little dude. Well, she is. Look, again, don't get mad. Just stop lying all the time. That's all you do. It's real simple. Like, as far as I'm concerned, it's a simple thing to solve. If you are a liar, what is the solution? Is the solution to get mad at somebody calling you a liar? Or is the solution to just stop lying all the time? I mean, it sounds simple. And maybe I'm oversimplifying it. That could be a thing too. But I do feel like instead of getting mad at Native, instead of getting mad at my tribe, instead of getting mad at V Stylers, instead of getting mad at V Lenore for calling you and telling you that your incarcerated boyfriend got another girlfriend on the outside, instead of getting mad at Fran, instead of getting mad at Nyla because Nyla called you out, stop lying. You know what Michael Jackson said? Michael Jackson said, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Sonya, if you listening, I'm just send you a little request. Start with the man in the mirror. Start with the zesty little dude and ask the zesty little dude to change his ways. That's all. You know, just do that. Instead of trying to say, I got estrogen, I'm trying to find your estrogen. Where's that? Vic to the Veil says she still thinks she's big fun. Now, you want to talk about a lie. You want to talk about a lie. Lord have mercy. Dimples Wimple says, Zesty little dude should make an appointment with the Low T Clinic. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, you know, and Soul Power is reminding us she is dating an incarcerated, unlicensed beautician. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. You got a barbershop but ain't got a barber license. What in the fuck is wrong with that picture? Dimples Wumbles is reminding us to please hit the mother loving like button. All the likes count. I do appreciate every one of you all being here. Y'all my tribe. You know your presence is my present. I appreciate you all for being here on a Sunday afternoon. In case you just getting here, because I do see the numbers going up. In case you just getting here and you trying to figure out what all we talking about, what all you didn't miss, let me just fill you in. There's a zesty little dude running around these Atlanta streets. Her name is Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, and she had the nerve on September the 27th, while talking to her incarcerated boyfriend, to say that Native, me, the one that's on your screen right now, has too much estrogen, and that I said that she is not very smart. So if you're just getting here, we're trying to kind of parse out where is the lie. I know it's a strawberry Sunday. I know. But I felt like this was my first opportunity to really speak on this thing, to speak on this person. So that's where we're at. D Nola 504, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming through and hanging out with the tribe. Philly with the super chat says, that's why she needs to hold on to that donut for emergencies. She's not really, to your point, Philly. She's not in a place to really talk about anybody's medical needs. See, she's saying that I have too much estrogen. I'm saying she don't have enough colon, because I don't know if she forgot that she ain't got a whole small intestine. I don't know if she forgot that Nesto had to change her diapers again. His words. Okay, she was wearing some Pampers. She was wearing some Depends. She had some preemies. She had some pull-ups because she's a big kid now. But yet she wanted to try to do her little drag session with your boy Native Tribe. Interesting how she thought that was an appropriate thing to do. Dimples Wimple says Native, she doesn't know what satire mean and she can't spell it. Very true. Very true. Very true. But don't her brother Quentin, who she talks to a lot for some reason, don't he know? Can't she ask somebody? Can't she look it up? She look up everything else. She look up court dates and she look up court filings. She can't look up what satire means. Or she can't look up to see whether Disney actually bought the Bible. Who the hell you bought the Bible from, y'all? Who's selling the Bible? Did she buy it from Jesus? I mean, is there a special www.godamazon.com that I don't know about that you can go and buy things like, I don't know, the Bible? How does that even make sense? See, Sonya, if you listen and see how stupid that sounds? If you one of the people in the clouds, because I know you ain't going to be in this chat because you ain't got the heart for that. But do you see how dumb that sounds? And the fact that you believe it makes you a dumb person. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Barry Cherry says she has a paid subscription to The Onion. Interesting. I said what I said, that part, Native. She's too sleepy and lazy to make time out to read a book. She doesn't like true knowledge. She doesn't. She doesn't. And for somebody that reads books, adores books, I got physical books, I got Audible, I got books on my tablet. I love books. I love to read. Somebody like Sonya and Nesto as well, let's just group them together, is offensive to intelligent people. She offends me. Her existence offends me. So yes, I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna talk about you bad. Because guess what you ain't have to do? You ain't have to come out in these YouTube streets. Let's not forget that as much as she tries to sell the fact that Nyla made her come out, let's just go ahead and call that a lie, because nobody can make you come out and start a YouTube channel. Nobody can make you come out and try to put videos of you talking to your boyfriend on your YouTube channel. That was a choice. So you chose to get out here and be exposed. You chose to go to the video visits with your head looking like that. Out here looking like a monkey. That don't make no sense. But it was a choice that didn't make no sense. Ain't nobody forced you to do anything. So yes, her presence in this universe is offensive to those of us. I'm rolling with some intelligent people. Like in this chat right now, in these clouds right now, even if they're not in the chat, if they're in the bushes listening, the fact that you hear speaks to your intelligence. So not only Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, are you offending me, you're offending my whole audience. Miss Boogie Down says, afternoon, Native and Tribe. What it do? What it do, Miss Boogie Down? So glad that you're here. Minding Business has made it in and says, hey, Tribe. Texas Toy says, nope, she doesn't pass the vibe check. No. Nope. Dimples Wimple says, hell no, Sonya couldn't be an insect next to me. Legacy Moon True Crime and Mystery says, hell no, she can never be my friend. Oh, hi. B, my name is, says, I'm a man. All right, bro. All right. Glad to have a brother in here. Enjoy yourself. It's going to be a good time. I promise. Mushmouth Nesco says, hell no, she couldn't be my friend. I'm just trying to see. Is it just me, or does she just give that vibe as somebody that you would not want to be around? I mean, her whole demeanor, just the way she just sits there. If you just look at her when she's sitting in the video visits, just the way she holds her face, that little crackhead shit she do with her mouth. Oh my God. Peppermint Patty also says, heck no. Hi, B, my name is, says, hell no, I couldn't date her. See, this is why I'm glad a brother's in the room. I'm glad a brother's in the room because, see, we see eye to eye on this. When you, I mean, and again, and I think Hi, B, my name is can agree with me. When it comes to us, we get labeled as being shallow, or we're only looking for this, or only looking for the body, the face, the whatever, like, you know. And in a lot of cases, that's not true. A lot of cases, We can skip past all that if the personality is right. You know, you don't have to be a dime if you got a good demeanor, a good personality, if you're intelligent, if you're loyal, if you're passionate. None of that has anything to do with looks. So I think my brother here can agree with me that when he says, hell no, I couldn't date her, it's not because of the way she looked necessarily. Now, I think that the way she looks is atrocious. Okay. I know everybody like to say, oh, she's not bad. No, I disagree. I think that she has filtered herself to the point to where maybe that might be what she looked like. But when you look at them jail visits and the way she looking like the sad clown, the last clown to get out the clown car when you go to the circus, that don't help. See, so she needs her personality to be on point in order for her to be dateable by somebody that's not incarcerated. She needs that extra little boost to get her over the line. So thank you, Hi B. My name is. I appreciate that. Sonya's Denim Depends says the baby deer claims she saw body cam footage of someone eating a dog. I saw that. She said that bullshit. And look, when it comes to the internet, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to the internet, she is like, she latches a hold of so much. She latches a hold of so many things. And she doesn't fact check anything. So I don't know what she's talking about. I just know that if that was true, it would have been more widely spread out. And those conspiracy sites and those other things that have edited footage or whatever it is, they don't see the light of day. So the fact that we haven't heard of this is more evidence that she is really lying. Nia says, I would never be friends with a leprechaun who wears a synthetic ponytail while spewing conspiracy theories. That would be annoying. You know, that would be annoying. As far as I'm concerned. Hi B, my name is, says Sonya definitely has negative male energy. She do. Vic to the Veil says she should be online trying to read actual law and not getting it by proxy of YouTube lawyers. Vic to the Veil, it ain't even that, yo. She gets it from Law and Order. She actually went through, do you remember, and I know you do, Vic, I know you remember, when she went through and broke down an entire episode for Nesto, she was like, in the beginning, the police said this, and in the beginning, they did this. And I'm like, wait, is she explaining a TV show? Is she is she getting her law information from Dick Wolf? Really? That's what we're doing? But she mad because I said she was dumb? Okay, all right. Helen says, Native, you keep me cracking up. Helen, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I'm glad you're laughing. That's what we need sometime on a Sunday. And we're doing it at the expense of a 93-pound weakling, a 93-pound weirdo who cannot grow her edges out, wears a diaper, and has half of a small intestine. Yeah. Nola Brown says she's not used to a man telling her the truth. Well, I'm going to need her to get used to that, Nola Brown. I'm going to need that to be something that she gets acquainted with. Because guess what? Native ain't changing. Native ain't changing a single word. Kimmy K says, hey, Native and everyone, I'm late. Kimmy K, you're not late. You're here. That's what counts. Your presence is my present. Thank you so much for coming through, Kimmy K. Allegedly in Harmon, did I speak to you? I'm not sure if I did or not, but if I did not, hello. Philly says, satire to her means sit tire ass down. Oh, man. Very Cherry says he's too busy being sovereign, talking about Quentin Her. Brother, yeah. Interesting, right? That she has a sovereign brother. It kind of explains a lot when you really think about it. Kind of explains a lot. Kimmy K says she bought the Bible from Disney. Possibly. Since Disney owns it. I mean, maybe she went to the Disney store. Y'all remember the Disney store? Remember the mall used to have a Disney store? And then people realized that you could buy the same stuff online a lot cheaper. That was a thing. But maybe that's where she got the Bible from, was from the Disney store. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mystery, says that incarcerated pervert has never changed anyone's diaper, including his children. Well, that's what he said. He definitely didn't change Dion's diaper because he didn't meet him till he was 13. So, so there's that. But I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. I mean, I don't know. Does it make sense that he would do that? I mean, it doesn't. But he said that he changed the diaper, her Depends or her pull-ups, because she's a big kid now. 50 Creole, 50 Californian says, hey, chat. Hey, 50 Creole, 50 Californian. How are you doing? X Complicated says, no, she doesn't look up anything. She learns everything from her twin, which is the Bible lady. What can the Bible lady teach anybody? Can the Bible lady teach you anything? What does she have to teach? That's weird. Shit's weird. I don't know. I don't know how that, I don't know. What she learned from the Bible lady, y'all? I really want to know. If y'all can tell me what the Bible lady can teach somebody, I really want to know. But thank you for the comment, X Complicated. I appreciate it. Mocha and Dimple says, hey, y'all. Hey, Mocha and Dimples. How are you? Salt and Pepper Tressa says, her brother is the one that said Nesto is kidnapped by the government. Exactly. He's a sovereign citizen. Sovereign citizens say things like that. They don't believe that you can be arrested. They believe that you're held captive against your will, because as a sovereign citizen, you have the right to do whatever the hell you want to. Yeah. Jeanette Lou says, see, I like Jeanette Lou because Jeanette Lou might not say a lot, but when she does say something, it's profound. This is the profound thing. This is the profound thing that we're going to get right now. Is, for one thing, we can't say is that she's full of shit, because her colon won't allow it. Yes, indeed. I believe I heard on Real Talk Bougie that she has a semicolon. I love that for her. She has a semicolon. Jeanette Lou, you make me laugh, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Oh man, a lady 747 says with the super chat, estrogen to Boney is like holy water to vampires. The accuracy of Lady 747. Yes. Thank you again for the super chat and supporting the channel. Allegedly in Harmon says, you sounds well rested. You are on fire. I don't know how well rested I am. I haven't had an actual day off in a really long time. My job, like I said, my black job keeps me working literally. Let me see. I might have a day off this weekend coming up, but I have worked like every day since the last time we spoke. Yeah. So I don't know how well rested I am. I am on fire though, because I heard this thing that she said, and it was kind of like passed along on a Friday night, and Saturday morning I woke up and I listened to it, and it kind of woke up something in me, because honestly I had left the little thing alone, but it kind of woke up something in me, because I'm saying to myself, how dare she? How dare she? I mean, 50 Creole, 50 California says, heck, I couldn't dare. It seems like Mission Impossible, honestly. Sarah Colette says, I missed the beginning of this live, but I can tell it's good. Sarah Colette, I am more than happy to review what we've been talking about here. I found out on Friday night that on September 27th, our good friend Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, the zesty little dude who has an incarcerated boyfriend, mentioned Native Tribe to Nesto. Now, she didn't mention me by name, and I'm only going to attribute that to her having a very, very poor memory. Okay? Native Tribe is too many words and too many letters. She couldn't remember it. But she did say that this person was on a live. okay, on a live talking about her, and it was a male saying that she wasn't very smart. And so today, even though I know, Sherry Colette, that this is a strawberry Sunday, however, I wanted to take a minute and just address the zesty little dude that we call Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Um, that's what we talking about. That's it. Excomplicated says, "Do not insult her and Nasty Nesto. They can read the hell out of pictures and coloring books." I have no evidence of that. I'm sorry. I have I have zero evidence to support what you're saying here. I don't know that to be a fact. We assume the coloring book thing, but to me, it seemed like Nesto would have a hard time figuring that out too. So I'm just saying. Uh, I'm just saying. We got we got flames in the chat. I said what I said. Said the conspiracy theorist queen. She is. I mean, some of that stuff that she says is so outlandish and so stupid. As you see, Shay. Shout out to Shay. Phone calls from prison. Shay sometimes is in the bushes too. So Shay, if you are in the bushes, I noticed that now you skip over them conspiracy theories. Like you just Shay said, I'm not putting up with this bullshit right now. And we get the fast forward and we appreciate that because some of the things that this woman believes is so outlandish and it's so just stupid that anybody would believe all of these different things. And so she is a conspiracy theorist queen and it sounds absolutely crazy. Um some of the things that she says. 50 Creole 50 California says a dehydrated le dude. We got Casino Lady here. Hey, Casino Lady. She says, hey, y'all. Muffin 218 says, I'm late. No, Muffin, you are here. That's what you are. And I appreciate you being here with this on this Sunday afternoon. We talking about Sonya Durham Waller Jackson III. And we talking about her comments to her incarcerated boyfriend about me, Native Tribe. Comments that were kind of wrong because I ain't got too much estrogen. What is you talking about? You ain't got enough estrogen. I think that to be the truth. I ain't never told a lie on Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. I've said everything about her has been true. She does have a short colon. She is a little 93-pound weirdo. I think it's weird that the only thing that you eat is Alfredo. Does anybody only eat Alfredo? If somebody walked up to you and said, hey, the only thing I eat is Alfredo and I have a short colon, you would think to yourself, like, shouldn't you be eating something else? That Alfredo can't be good for your short colon. Can't be. Mushbound Nesto says another thing is that she talks too much and her voice is annoying. And we really don't care about her at all. We don't. Sonya's dental defense says she learned the victim's location from the Bible lady. Exactly. She's a horrible human being, right? She's a horrible human being who, by the way, I know my audience. I see my analytics, and I know that I am dealing with a lot of Black women, and I love that about me. Nothing better than that. But in case you all don't know, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson said out of her mouth that y'all are some bitter Black bitches. That's what she said. Now, I'm not making that up. She said that as a Black woman or whatever. She hates Black women. Ain't that funny? Do y'all think that might be why she don't like me? Because I love Black women and she hates them? Hates them to the core? Does nothing but talk bad about Black women all the way down to her own daughter? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a difference in ideologies. Huh. Because it's awfully coincidental that that's what she had to say about me. Nola Brown wants to remind us. Nola Brown wants to remind us of how stupid this woman is. Okay, Nola Brown is bringing up the fact that again, all of this is documented. Okay, Nola Brown says, "Remember, her ears and nose are still growing." Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III said to Nesto that your ears and your nose never stop growing. They grow for the rest of your life. When you are 80, 90 years old, you will have ears and nose still growing. Your nose is going to be massive. Your ears are going to be massive because according to this little weirdo, your ears and your nose never stop growing. Now I know I have some people that are more versed in the Bible than in the body than I am. I know I do have some people that here that are that that is their profession, either nurses or LPNs or people that are degreed in that way. Maybe even some doctors are here with us. Now, I'm interested to know from anybody in the medical community, nose and ears, do they grow for the rest of your life? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, okay. Sherry Colette says, "Thanks for the review. Do you think?" Oh, I am. Trusting My Destiny is here. She says, "Hey, Native and chat, I'm late. Start over." You know what? Trusting My Destiny, you are not late. Let me tell you a secret. You're here. That's what you are. And I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with the tribe on a Sunday afternoon. I'll give you a little bit of a recap. Yes, we are talking about Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, and we are talking about the comments that she made about your boy, Native Tribe, to her incarcerated, unlicensed beautician of a boyfriend. She said, "I had too much estrogen, trusting my destiny." That's what she said about me. She said that I got on the live and said that she wasn't very smart. Now, she's right about that. I did say those things. And I said those things on the V. Lenore show Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. That's what we do. We read the text and we kind of analyze it a little bit. And I did say that. I'm just trying to figure out where's the lie. I'm also trying to figure out why she's mad. Mushmouth Nesto, Sonya, if you're listening, Mushmouth Nesto has something to say to you. And we're not talking about Mushmouth Nesto, your actual boyfriend. This is just her screen name, but Mushmouth Nesto wants to say, so, hey, Sonya, if you're listening, before Nesto goes to prison, can you ask him questions about his childhood, parents, siblings, and shut up and listen? Now, Mushmouth Nesto, you know she is not going to do that. Shut up and listen is not in her forte. She does not know how to do that. Miss Boogie Down being generous with not only the super chat, but with her words. She says, "For my gorgeous, handsome, and intelligent tribe." Yes, indeed. We are gorgeous, we are handsome, and we are intelligent. That is why we tribe together. That is why we meet here on these Sunday afternoons. It is a Strawberry Sunday. It is. But on this particular Strawberry Sunday, we want to talk about Miss Strawberry's ex-husband, her now ex-husband. Thank God that's done. We want to talk about her incarcerated ex-husband's boyfriend. Or I'm sorry, girlfriend, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. She is a zesty little dude. Yeah. Kimmy K says Sonya is so lame. I know Nesto's cries in his cell every night that he is stuck with her. But he's not, though, Kimmy K. He can let this woman loose. Think about it. He's incarcerated. All he got to do is not answer the phone. All he got to do is tell them not to put her on the damn list. He don't want to see her no more. The breakup when you are in jail is so easy. Like the jail breakup is easy than the free breakup. Because when you free, you got they calling, I got to block the number. Then they call from a number that that's unknown, and then you got to try to figure that out and all that. When you in jail, just don't answer the phone. Just don't call her. The incarcerated breakup is easy. He's choosing to be with her because she's the only one that believes his bullshit right now. She's the only one. I mean, Dion seems to have given up. We know Dre has given up. Dre got a legit business. Dre got a legit business that he's trying to run. He ain't got time for Nesto foolishness. How many times have we heard calls where Dre's like, "Yeah, Nestos, I gotta pull over. Hold on, Nesto. Hold on, Nesto. Let me pull the truck over. Now, what you want me to do, Nestos? You want me to call Son? You want me to call Shirley? Okay, hold on. Dre can't run his business right. Messing with this dude. So he can't. No. Ain't nobody trying to deal with that. You know, he wants everybody to do time with him. He wants everybody to be in jail with him. And he's severely offended when people won't do the time with him. But guess who will? Guess who up to this point has been willing to do the time with him? That is our zesty little friend, Sonya Durham Waller Jackson III. She is the only one that says, I will spend $600 a month. Let that sink in, y'all. Let that sink in that it is $600 per month to talk to this dude. All right? She's willing to do that. So he don't have to. He ain't stuck with her. But if he lets her go, there's nothing else. There's nothing else. Casino Lady says she hates black women because she is a scarecrow. I think there's a lot. There's a lot. There's this. She is a scarecrow. Let's just establish that as a fact. Because man, that face, whoo, them bags under them eyes. Oh my God. And then when she be sitting there with them two parts in her hair looking like the devil, that don't help at all. But let's just go beyond that, right? Let's just go beyond that. She hates black women because she hates herself. And she hates herself because of the way that she was treated, you know. She hates herself because of the way that she has been rejected, you know, by her own mother. You know, there's a lot that people that are more educated than me could go into about why she hates black women. But I think that being a scarecrow is a part of it too. So there's that. I'm not at all arguing with you about her being a scarecrow. No. We got Book Nerd saying Sonya is a narcissist. I believe she thinks because she is light skinned, she should be desired and wanted by any and all men. Plus, she fat shames. She don't like me because I don't desire her. Oh hell no, I definitely don't desire her. That's no. That ain't one of my desires. No. A good lemonade on a hot day is one of my desires. A good piece of cheesecake on any day is my desire. A well done, well seasoned turkey burger is my desire. A zesty little dude, not at all. Not one of my no. Nope. Leo Lady 251, so glad that you're here today. Says, in the words of our girl, I said what I said. I said what I said. Period. Yes. Absolutely. Southside Chi-Town says, hey, Native and Tribe, how are you? Soul Power says, Sonya is Nesto's stupid prize. Play stupid games. What you win, folks? You win stupid prizes. Absolutely. Allegedly, in Harmon says Nestos needs that money Sonya's giving him, so he's not breaking up. Yeah, I mean that's all it is. That literally is all it is at this time. Like because even when you listen to their conversation, they don't have anything. I know she says, "Well, we just talk about dry things because everybody's listening," but at the same time, y'all talk about the same shit every single time. So they don't have conversation. They don't even talk to each other like they used to, you know? And so it's all about what he can get out of her at this point. Yeah. Trust in My Destiny says, if he stopped calling her and responding to her texts, she'd be doing interviews with the bloggers, crying out his tea that we don't know. She won't go away quietly. I don't think she will either. She likes the attention. She loves that attention. I mean, the attention is what drives her, really. I mean, I got that ain't got nothing to do with me, says Native. I'm trying to do my daily walk on the track, but you got me cracking up. I'm sorry. Sorry. Not trying to ruin your workout, okay? All right. It's not my intention right now. I'm just saying that, I got a little warm. Not hot. I wasn't hot. Got a little warm when I found out that this idiot had something to say about Native. When look, I've been nothing but hospitable, if you ask me. I mean, I have been nothing but I've tried to be as pleasant with her as I can be, But sometimes the truth does hurt, and she is a very stupid woman. So it is what it is. But keep the workout going. I'm rooting for you. Trust in My Destiny says spend $600 a month on Nesto, but complained about the price of ribeyes. You heard that? Ribeyes cost so much. Oh my God. I mean, $88 for a ribeye. Why are you eating a ribeye? Why are you eating? Shouldn't you be having like, I don't know, some salad? Shouldn't be eating something that's more in line with the way that your body digests food? Shouldn't you be eating something like that? Like, why are you eating a ribeye in the first place? Probably put some Alfredo sauce on the ribeye too, with your dumb ass. I got Sanders RN with the super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and supporting myself. Get rest, please. I would hate to see you're sick due to your black job. Why are we on the topic? While we're on the topic of black job, what do you do? How did you find your way from music to your current profession? I'm nosy, no lie told. So I will say that I'm in the insurance industry, which is why I've been working so much lately. It has been a lot of storms out here. And anytime there's a weather event, it's going to affect your boy in not a good way. So that's what it is. How did I find my way? I needed a job. Look, let me tell you something. When you are a guy with a camera and a cat, sometimes, it gets to the point to where you need a job. So, so the bottom line is that I needed a job and I got a job. So, I'm pretty adaptable to a lot of things. Again, the end game, the end goal, when you all support me, when you all super chat me, when you all cash at me, what you are actually doing is you all are putting something into my dream, which is to make films. I'm a filmmaker. I'm not a content creator. I'm a filmmaker. And what you all see as a product of that. So, so that's just to answer your question, is that, sometimes you do what you got to do to make the thing happen. And the reason why I love this group and I love my people and I love everybody that supports me is because you all are helping me do what I do. Even if it's not financially, if you're listening in the bushes, if all you're doing is listening, YouTube counts that. YouTube says, hey, this dude might be on to something. Every time you hit the like button, YouTube says, hey, this dude might be on to something. This might be somebody that we might need to put into the algorithm so that more people can see it. So yes, hit the like button. It's not all about the money all the time. Sometimes it's those things in the background that help us as content creators thrive, because, we all are dependent on that algorithm to put us where we need to be. So hopefully, Sanders RN, that answers your question. And hopefully I will be able to get some rest soon. I appreciate your concern. Thank you so much. And thank you for being a part of the tribe. Helen says, I think she's just average looking. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't see beautiful or even pretty, though. Her behavior definitely doesn't help. Helen, you're right. I personally, I think below average, but just my opinion. I'm just saying, but there's nothing wrong with that. What happens is that when she opens her mouth, it makes it worse to me. It degrades her below average. That's what happens when I hear the things that she spews about black women. When I hear her say that black women are bitter bitches, it takes her from average to below for me. Like that's how that generally works for me as a man. She could be above average in her looks, but the way that she talks and her attitude and the things that she believes, the way that she talks about everybody and she feels like she's better than everybody is what, in my eyes, makes her below average. So you're right when you say her behavior definitely doesn't help. No, it absolutely hurts. It absolutely hurts. Helen also says she has zero feminine energy at all. I'm sure that's a turn off for Ernie. He needs her though. Right. Right. Mushmouth Nesto says, Native, if Nesto was your friend, what would you say to him about the shit show he put himself in? So let me answer that a couple different ways. So if Nesto was my friend, like I don't believe that he would be in the situation. If Nesto was my friend and he was in the situation, he would be my friend. See, I can't do Dre, where Dre turns just this blonde eye and it's like, that's my partner. They think I'm talking about my partner. No, it's not about that. We have to, like, I believe iron sharpens iron. But I also believe that the people that are around you that are doing things that are not in your nature, the things that you are not accustomed to doing. See, I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. But it would be crazy for me to hang out with somebody that does criminal activity, right? Because we could be just going to the store and just happen to get the plates run by just random cop. Next thing you know, the car gets searched. Next thing you know, I'm in a criminal situation because I was there. So number one, the only way Nesto could be my friend is if he was on the up and up. Now, let's just get past all of that and go right to the point of your question. What would I say to Nesto about the shit show that he put himself in? I would now for this I would be Dre. For this I would say, why are they accusing you of this? And if you're saying that they have no evidence, which Nesto continually says that they have no evidence, there's no evidence of this at all, right? Why can't your lawyer get you out? Now here's the difference between me and Dre. See, Nesto skirted around all those questions that he asked him. But see, I would make him answer them. Otherwise, again, we can't this friendship can't last. Because now you lying to me. And lying to me is the ultimate disrespect of my mind. Like, you got to respect my mind if you're going to be my friend. And if you sit up here lying to me about they ain't got no evidence, but yet you can't get your lawyer, that's the easiest thing for your lawyer to show. Well, Your Honor, there's no evidence. You got to let my guy free. But that didn't happen because there is evidence. You see what I'm saying? So he would have to answer for what is going on in a truthful manner, which we know Nesto cannot do. If he can't do that, that would seal the friendship. I'm just saying. That's just me, obviously, right? Talks with TK is here. Hey, Talks with TK. She says, hey, tribe. Hey, happy Strawberry Sunday. Just got in from church and laughing at Native on delay as he drags Lil Zesty. Yes, gotta drag her. She started it. I got Pink Pearls with flames in the chat. Hey, Pink Pearls, how you doing today? Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mystery says they talked about draft things before they knew we were listening. Right. Which doesn't make any sense when she said that. She was like, we don't talk about anything because we know you guys are listening. Y'all talked about draft shit before on the very first call that she went there, the very first visit that Legacy Moon went over on her live. That was dry as shit. Like, what are you talking about? Don't make it seem like y'all was interesting before. Snowbird says it's easy to get attention from a captive audience. Hey. I got Southside Chi-Town with a sports update for my sports fan. It is 27-7 Bears. Southside Chi-Town, who are the Bears playing today that Caleb Williams is beating in that way? That ain't got nothing to do with me, says she should have insured. She really should. She really should. I got the woman he chose is here, and she says, hey there, friends. I'll be in the bushes, but I'm ready to laugh and learn. Thank you so much for being here. So glad that you could join us. Black lady loves she can't green veggies, they run right through it. So what can she have, Black Lady Love? I'm interested. What should her diet? What is her ideal diet, right? What is that? What does that look like? Elizabeth Hannah says, howdy, ladies and gents. Elizabeth Hannah, I'm sorry, also says sewing into a dream. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I got Make It Rain coming through per her usual. Donating to the Mouse Fund. And I'm going to say it again, Make It Rain. There's nothing wrong with my mouse, okay? Nothing. There is nothing wrong. Miss Mad About Music says Native and his camera and a cat. That's all. That's me. That's if you want to sum it up. I'm a guy with a camera and a cat. Yes. Soul Power with the super chat says cats, cameras, and a look cash. Thank you so much, Soul Power, for your super chat. And I mean, and you know, and I think like for what I'm trying to do, like, you know, it's an extension of what we're doing now, you know. I'm not really like I said, I'm not a blogger. I don't consider myself a blogger. Maybe y'all do. I don't know. But I do want to create the best possible content. And I love picking up my cameras. And one day I think I'm going to like just like do like a whole, just show y'all all my pictures because I love taking pictures, man. It's one of those things. But I also write scripts, and like I said, my script writing, and you know, hopefully I'm gonna put it all together and do a thing that you all can be proud of. If you do want to go to my channel, though, just a little self-advertising, if you want to go to the channel and look at part 1 of Chasing Beauty, which is part 1 of a documentary that I hope to complete, that is there on the channel for you to check out. But thank you, Soul Power, for supporting me and supporting the channel and supporting the dream. Absolutely. 50 Creole, 50 California says no one is holding him accountable. That's the thing, right? Nobody holds this guy accountable. Nobody ever has. And so I think it might have been last week when we talked about the fact that the gag order for Nesto is important, because listening to all these phone calls, we are holding him accountable. So when he says, oh, they dogged me out, nobody is dogging you out, bruh. What we're doing is we're holding you accountable for the things that you've done that don't match up to what you say. No one is holding him accountable because he expects everybody to just like bow down because he did some charity work, or he fed some homeless people, or he did this or he did that, because he mentions that a lot. He brings that up a lot. You mean all the good I did for people? I did this for people. I did that for people. Well, you should have been doing it out of the kindness of your heart. That's what regular human beings do. That's what my tribe would do. That's what, you know, anybody with an actual conscience would do. But if you're doing it so that when you take your raggedy ass back to jail, it can be something that somebody will say, oh my God, he did all this for them people. Forget the money that he's stolen. Forget the victims that he's touched inappropriately. Forget all of that. None of that matters anymore, because remember that one Saturday that he came out for a few hours and fed some people? We're gonna concentrate on that. That has never happened in the history of jurisprudence. So I don't know. Um, at this point, it's too late. I think Will Wooten will be the one that actually ends up holding him accountable. Snowbird says Dre just faded away. Maybe he wrote Nesto a letter. I don't know. I don't know how you feel, but Dre don't seem like a letter writer to me. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't get letter writer from Dre. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, maybe it's a possibility, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. And remember, Snowbird, remember, Dre and Nesto are not as close as they make it seem like they are. Dre has said on many calls that we listen to, he has said, yeah, Nesto, when you out, I don't never see you. This is the most I've talked to you since you've been in. And Nesto kind of laughed it off. Dre also said on another call, he said, I never see you, or something. It's something to the effect of basically, you out running doing your thing, and I don't never really see you that much. So they're not as close as it might seem. So that's another reason why I don't think Dre would stop and write this dude a letter. That man got stuff to do. That man got trucks to. He out being free. He out hauling freedom. Rainbow got flames in the chat. How are you doing, Rainbow? I got Jennifer who says, hello, everyone. Legacy Moon brings up a very good point. Legacy Moon says her diet is going to be crow when her incarcerated boyfriend is convicted. She is going to definitely eat some crow. Don't know how that's going to do. Her digestive system will deal with said crow, but definitely she's going to have to eat crow. Helen says, as a proud Black woman, Sonya has nothing on me. I bet she has nothing in all with other beautiful Black women, and probably nothing in common with other beautiful Black women in here. Plus, my man has never been locked up, and he comes home every night. How many nights he come home, Helen? Every night? Okay. All right. Helen said her man come home every night. I ain't mad at it. That's the way it's supposed to be. My dad came home every night, so I mean, I think that's appropriate. I mean, Helen also says, I did hear him say his father just drank and went to work. That's all he said about the man. Yeah, that I remember that too. He really doesn't talk about that at all. Not at all. Soul Power says, Dre don't write letters. He smoke ham hocks. Let's be clear. Ham hocks are definitely in Dre diet. You would have to, Dre would have to tell me personally that he don't eat ham hocks. I believe that. I do. 50 Creole, 50 California says not hauling freedom. He's hauling freedom. This man Nesto said, what you doing? Being free. I'm out here free, paying bills. Why you gonna talk about the two things Nesto can't do and won't do? He can't be free, and he ain't never paid no bills. See, Dre was kind of shady with that one. That was a little bit of shade, Sanders RN said, with limited knowledge of her medical condition, she should eat complex carbohydrates such as brown rice and oatmeal, non-gaseous vegetables, and protein. To gain, food has to remain longer in her. Right. Now, Sanders RN, do you think that because of her condition, we ain't talking about a flesh wound, we talking about this woman had to have some serious surgery. Do you think that somebody within the hospital walls told her this at one time? Because I'm going to say that they did. I'm going to say that they did not let her walk out of that hospital without knowing what would be best for her to eat. Because, of course, no one would expect her to eat this at every meal. But what would be best for her to eat? How frequently she can have things outside of the things that you just mentioned? If I'm not mistaken, wouldn't that be something that they would let her know before she leaves the hospital? So the fact that she doesn't do these things or doesn't eat these things, she's never mentioned any of this food at all, um, lets me know again that she's not very bright. ATR, only Echo knows, says yeah, and he didn't know Nesto had been to jail 3 times in marriage. You're right, right. There's a lot that Dre didn't know about this guy. And I think the way that Nesto kind of presents it when we listen to those calls is that him and Dre are the best of friends. But Dre has let him know, like, dude, you don't never call me. Like, this is the most I've talked to you, or the most that I talk to you is when you go to jail, is I think what he said. So yeah, there's a lot that Dre is finding out as we are finding out. Snowbird says Sonya is going to move on to the next married man after Nesto because that's what she do. Ms. Mad About Music says, yeah, that was real shady of Dre, but I like that though. I like that. I like it. I like it when Dre throw the shade because when you listen to Dre, like, okay, the first couple calls, Dre was really concerned. As Nesto started to get more and more annoying, because he's a very annoying grown man, um, Dre told this man, I'm good. I don't need you to hook me up with nobody. Nah, see, nah. Let me tell you something. See, when your thing stop working, she gonna walk in and she gonna help you. She gonna help you use the bathroom and she gonna hold it. She that kind of woman. What? And so, so Dre telling this man, look, I'm good. I'm fine. You ain't gotta hook me up with nobody. Nesto is so annoying. But I give Dre this if I don't give him nothing else. He's loyal. Now, loyal to a fault, definitely, but he is loyal. Now, the fact that he was willing to put it all on the line in defense of Nesto is stupid too. And let's not kid ourselves. In this whole Nesto cinematic universe, um, we ain't heard no smart people on the phone. I want y'all to really think about it. We ain't heard nobody that's super smart on the phone. Shirley got her moments where she calling 9-digit numbers. She don't know how to put the damn commissary on the phone on the books. We got Sonya with her foolishness. Dion, he definitely ain't a scholar. Dre, he done broke his toilet and fell down the steps and tore up his Damascus road because he don't know how to say meniscus. So he, the Damascus, the Damascus, the Damascus. Now everybody listening, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I think it's the meniscus, the manuka. He don't know how to say that. We ain't really heard. We ain't heard nobody that's too smart in this Nesto cinematic universe. So I think that I think that it's kind of telling that we ain't heard nobody too intelligent uh, on any of these calls. Interesting circle of people though. Sanders RN said, yep, she knows, and they tell her when she goes to the hospital. She just doesn't want to accept and deals with the consequences of the toilet. That is gross. I'll do it on Monday. Says, I wonder if Sonya tried to make a move on Hoover. I'll do it on Monday. Is Hoover a man? That kind of answers your question. Because I believe not only Hoover, but I believe that Sonya has indeed tried to get with, and probably did get with, Lamont. I believe that she tried to get with Krell. Here's the thing: when Sonya talks, you have to kind of like, I don't know, you got to kind of like reverse what she's saying, because oftentimes what she's saying is a little bit of projection. So she tried to paint the picture as if Krell was trying to get with her and she just turned him down. I really believe that it's the opposite. I believe that Sonya was trying to get with Krell, and Krell was like, if you don't get your weird looking ass away from me, and she couldn't take that. So she flipped it when she told Nesto, yeah, see, he was trying to ask me about this and that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Krell was like, if you don't get your little weird looking, no edges having ass away from me, and what is that smell? I think your pamper needs to be changed. If you don't get your motherfucking ass away from me, I guarantee, because they tried to paint Krell as if he was gay, which is another thing that these two idiots do. Anybody that they don't like, has to be gay. Anybody that says anything against them has to be gay. I got too much estrogen, right? Because I said that she's slow. Krill is gay because he, turned her down. Everybody that doesn't do what they want, look how she talked about Dion. Dion is feminine because she had it out with Dion. Anybody that they don't like, gay is the slur for them. So the answer to your question, or to kind of your musing about whether or not she made a move on Hoover. Absolutely, she did. Because that's what she did. Lovejoy says those calls were so crazy. I laughed so hard. Dre was not having it. No, he wasn't. Shit, Dre, like, man, I'm legit, and Nesto is fighting for legitimacy, but I'm legit. Soul Power says Dre is a zoom and wham friend. You doggone right. You doggone right. Trust in My Destiny says I don't think she has a PCP or sees a specialist. She's too wrapped up in Nesto to take care of her health. If you notice, she no longer mentions her looks. Even she knows she doesn't look well. Well, I mean, yeah, it's obvious. I mean, if she got a damn mirror, them damn bags under her eyes. I mean, her skin looks bad, and it looks like to me on one of these calls, on one of these jail visits, that like she's trying to cover it up with some foundation, and it looks crazy. So I think that, yeah, she's not taking care of her health, and and even she has said she doesn't have a personal care physician. She goes to the emergency room. That's her way of going. She doesn't have insurance. I mean, this woman has not had a real job, or she hasn't worked a job long enough to, at her big age, have any kind of benefits. So no, she doesn't take care of herself, and she has put Nesto in front of her own health. ATR only echo no says Daryl was smart, and I will agree with that. Daryl was smart because Daryl looked at him, sat there for 5 minutes, and said, "I'm out." So Daryl was smart because Daryl got the hell away. So I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Um, Make It Rain says none whatsoever. Stupid associates with stupid. Yes, it absolutely does. Soul Power says or spell connect. I promise y'all, I know I don't review calls often, but I am gonna find that call. And I am gonna review that call with you all. Because when I heard that call, I thought it was a skit. I really thought it was a skit. I'm like, nobody is this dumb. Nobody is this dumb. But to hear these two people sit on the phone and try to spell connect network, and he was so indignant about it. Just CONNCIT, connect. And she was like, "You mean connect, hun? Like connect, like we're connected, hun?" And he was like, yeah, like that, CONNCIT, connect. I'm not making any of this up, y'all. I'm not making any of this up. I'm, this is all documented. All right, we got documented proof that all of these things that we are talking about actually happened. Helen says they don't know each other. That's why they have nothing to talk about other than his cases and the bloggers. Honestly, if she had gone looking for him, he wouldn't have even thought about her. No, he didn't. And I mean, and that's the reason why he talks about her, or he talked about her the way he did. Them folk came looking for me. I ain't go searching for them. Now, if it was mutual, Nestor would have said, "Hey, man, I wonder where that girl at. The little weird looking one, the little small one. Yeah, I wonder where she at." He ain't say that. He said she came looking for me. That means he had no interest in finding her. Queen Black says Shirley and Zoom. Legacy Boone, true crime and mysteries is stirring the pot. Said what I said, Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mystery. She says, what you mean Earl Lamont isn't a genius? Because Earl Lamont is dumb as a box of rocks, and that is an insult to the box and the rocks. I'm just saying. Keep your head up, keep pushing, and keep it moving. What are you talking about? Keep pushing what? What? There's only one thing you can really push in jail. I'm not finna go into that on a Sunday, okay? But what is this motivational speech that this man gives that don't motivate nobody? Earl Lamont is not a genius. I will not allow geniuses to be talked about in that way on my channel, Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries. Now, come on now. 50 Creole, 50 California say everybody gay. Might as well. I mean, listening to them, everybody gay. Everybody gay. Allegedly, Ann Harmon says, you remember when Sonya called Nesto's lawyer and cussed and got off the phone quick and said, don't call me on the phone. Yeah, I do remember that, where she was trying to explain to Krell that he could talk about his case. This man is a whole lawyer, you idiot. He knows what can and can't be talked about on the phone. But she thought that she had to, and he's telling them, I know you don't have me on, you're not calling me on a prison call. Well, he can talk about it. He just can't talk about his case. He said it again. I know you didn't call me. I will come see you, Ernesto, but I know you ain't got me on this recorded line. Now, if you want to count Krell as a smart person that Nesto talked to, okay, I'm good with that. Well, he counts, even though we've only heard him on the phone twice, I think. That particular call, in the call when they first, when Sonya first called him and introduced him to Nesto into the case, which was on, I think that's on Phone Calls from Prison's Patreon. I don't think she put it on YouTube. But if you want to count him, okay, that's fine. Yeah, he does count. Because he was smart enough to know not to talk on a damn recorded line. There's that. Ms. Mad About Music said, did y'all hear there's a murder in the same jail that Miss Strawberry's ex-husband is in, is Old Nasty in danger? I have not heard that. So the murder took place in Cobb County? I had not heard that. And I'm pretty sure that Mr. I Steal for a Living is scared shitless. Jeanette Lou says the only smart person was Daryl. He came and saw the situation and he said deuces. Yes, he did. Here's the thing, though. I'm not really counting Daryl because Daryl, like, I think there has to be a minimum number of appearances in the Nesto cinematic universe. So I don't really count Daryl. I don't, because like you said, Daryl was like, I was just checking to make sure. And then he had the nerve to talk about Daryl. Daryl, old nosy ass, came down here. He just wanted to know. He was trying to see what was going on. He was just being nosy. He was being nosy. Totally his right. He didn't like what he saw, and he was out. So yeah, there's that. Make It Rain, NYC, Florida says, look how she went to court. Look how she went to court trying to sell some ass. If you all are not familiar with Sonya's outfit in that last court appearance, what was that, Monday or Tuesday? Man. Miss Mad About Music says she's wearing those outfits for Hoover. You think so? You think that's her next target? Eerie Vibe says, is Hoover a man? That's a good question, because the way he wet them, spandex, I ain't no spandex made whole suits. I didn't know that. I ain't know that. It's 50 Creole, 50 California says, Native, what you know about Foundation? Here's what I know about Foundation, okay? What I know about Foundation, I learned at church, because I would sit, by one of the elders or sit within the vicinity, maybe the pew behind them, right? And I would look and I would see that their neck was African American, but their face was kind of Caucasian. And I realized, like, I was like, what's wrong with Miss Hattie? Why Miss Hattie neck and Miss Hattie face don't match? Now, Miss Hattie wasn't intending on me to see her neck. I just happened to be sitting at an angle where the collar to her church uniform just happened to be, because I don't know what you call them things. You know them things that the older people wear, where it's like they wrapped up and it's like a uniform and they wear it to church. That's the only place they wear it. So, but it was, I was at an angle where I could see her neck. And I was like, why her neck look like African American history, but her face looked like American history? I didn't understand that. So that's where I first figured out and learned about foundation. That's how I know about foundation. It's from Miss Hattie. Miss Hattie Mae. And she would sit there and she would go, whenever the pastor said something that she liked. But every time Miss Hattie Mae said, I saw her neck moving. And I saw that black part showing. But there was a line between her neck and her face. And it didn't match. And that's when I realized that Miss Hattie had on some foundation. So I learned at church. That's what I know about it. That's all I know. Dimples Wimple says, how funny. The man that's holding Nesto's fate in his hand, Mr. Wooten, allegedly is a part of the LGBTQIA community. I think the irony is there's two things that's ironic, all right? That, because from what I understand, Mr. Wooten is a gay man. The fact that he's prosecuting a very homophobic man is hilarious. Not only that, but think about this. There is nothing that Donald Trump hates more than a black woman. Y'all see where I'm going with this. Hold on. Y'all see where I'm going with this. There's nothing that Donald Trump hates more than a black woman. It's been documented. It's been documented. The fact on November 5th, y'all fill in the blank. Y'all fill in the blank on the irony of this. The fact that on November 5th, a black woman is going to beat him, is going to blow his mind. That's something he's never going to get over in his old age. But again, to your point, Dimples Wimples, Mr. Wooten, who is a gay man, is going to prosecute the homophobic man, but not for being homophobic. That's what makes it so amazing. That's what makes the irony so amazing, is he's not going to go after Nesto because of his homophobia. Nah, just so happens that it landed that way. I love it. Absolutely love it. That ain't got nothing to do with me, says Native. We know Sonya lied about Krell because Krell was trying to figure out who to try, her, not Shirley. Yeah, right, exactly. I get what you're saying. Everyone knows that is not a choice. Sonya could never be chosen over Shirley, right? Do you remember the biggest lie that she's ever told? When she said that Krell was trying to figure out what was going on because he's got the devoted wife and he's got the hot friend. And so he's trying to figure out how Nesto has all these things going on. And I'm still, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. Maybe you can help me, or In Harmon, or 50 Creole. Helen, you've been active in the chat today. If anybody that's been active in the chat, Dimples Wimples, feel free to chime in. Who else we got? We got Trust in My Destiny. You always give me good answers. Eerie Vibes. You're here. Building Blocks. Anybody that's here with me right now, can you tell me, when she said that he's got the devoted wife, I know Shirley Strawberry. Hell, we're doing Strawberry Sundays every Sunday. So I know who Shirley Strawberry is, and she was a devoted wife. Sonya didn't lie about that. Can any one of you all in the chat tell me when she said the hot friend, who the fuck was she talking about? Can anybody? I mean, I am so perplexed from the time that she said it to now. Okay, who is the hot friend? Anybody know? Anybody know? Hot friend was building blocks. Let me answer your question. It's actually both. Because that Will Wooten suit wasn't exactly loose either, but I don't know how consistently Wooten wears tight clothes, but Sean Hoover in every single picture you see him in looks like he busting loose. He looked like he feel like busting loose. Yes. We it just do. It just do. It just do. Hey, let's talk about it all is here. She says, hey, Native in chat. How are you on this Sunday afternoon? So glad that you are joining us today. Snowbird said Krell was so turned off by Sonya that he told Shirley and she and Nesto were up to. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and it's just, look, for the money that was coming from, like, think about it. The checks that are being written, those checks say Shirley Strawberry on them. And I think as just the ethics of it all, I think like the ethics of it all, he could not keep this in the dark from this woman who's literally paying his salary for this case, you know? So yeah, absolutely. Helen says, yeah, Dre let him off with not making him answer questions just like Shirley did. And again, going back to the comment from earlier about holding him accountable. You know, no one has ever done it before. Guess who is doing it? It's us. These discussions that we're having, you know, when we break down these videos, you know, when you go to Legacy Moon channel, when you go to Bank Black Auntie No Kids, when you go to Houston Foodie, when you check out Vic to the Veil, when you go to Lady T-Bug, when you go to Nyla, when you go to Fran, we're holding him accountable because we're the only ones that can see everything that this man is doing. We're the only ones that can see how he changes faces for everybody that he talks to. And we point those things out. And Sonya doesn't like us doing that. See, Sonya sees one face of Nesto and she wants us to see one face of Nesto. Because remember, she said that her family, she tells her family, well, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Is he now? Because I Am Hazel would disagree. Nova Savannah would disagree. Gail Bickham would disagree. The SA and our victims would definitely disagree. So when we talk, we're not talking from a place of ignorance. We're talking from a place of we're seeing the whole picture. We don't have on rose-colored sunglasses like some people do. And now, you know, Sylvia jumped on that train, you know. So we are holding him accountable. You know, we don't have the ability to make him answer questions. However, we can kind of answer them ourselves by piecing them together. Because again, everybody in my tribe, everybody that's in the Legacy Moon tribe, everybody that's a V-Styler, everybody that's, you know, in the Blue Heart gang, right? We ain't dummies. We ain't stupid. You know, you can't just piss on our leg and call it rain. It ain't gonna work. So that's why they are so mad with them, and specifically that's why Lil Zesty is a little upset with me. Yeah. Obsessed with the mess. I just walked in on everybody gay. What's going on in here? We were referring to the way that Nesto and Sonya uses gay as a slur for folks. ATR only Echo No says, well, he hasn't won any motions against Wooten. The only wins he has had so far is wearing the tightest suit. I'm just saying, and I'm just saying the same thing. Okay. I'm just saying the same thing. Miss Lorraine is in the building, and Miss Lorraine has flames in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, Miss Lorraine, and being a part of the tribe. You all have no idea how much I appreciate you being here and how much I appreciate your support. Dimples Wumples has put the Cash App up, so feel free to super chat. Feel free to send a Cash App. I do appreciate it. Appreciate all of your support. Like seriously, I really do. Miss HLS says, did he not summon Daryl? He did summon Daryl. Again, more of his foolishness. You know what I'm saying? More of his, like him saying one thing and then saying something else to somebody else. He did. He absolutely did. Soul Power says Hoover is one of those liars. Yeah. True. Legacy, Moon, True Crime, and Mysteries. Yes, we confirm. Nesto did call and ask Daryl to come for a visit. Obsessed with the mess, church uniform. Obsessed with the mess. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like I know I'm not describing it right, but the elders of the church, the women, they wear the big hats, right? The big hats, the big church hats, and they wear that church uniform where it's like it folds over and there's buttons on one side of it. And I'm not sure how they even get into it. Like I don't know if they pull it over their head. I don't know how it worked, but they wear that, and then they wear that perfume, that old lady number 5. And when they hug you, it come off on you. But the other thing that come off on you is the foundation. So so I learned at an early age about foundation. This is how I know it's because the church uniform don't always cover up the African American part of the neck, and sometimes it exposes the Caucasian side, and that's it leaves that line, that great divide. The great divide between the neckline and the face, and it just kind of, that's how I know about. But the church uniform obsessed with the mess. Don't do that. Dumples Wumples says Native log off for looking at that lady makeup. What? How? I couldn't look. I couldn't ignore. Starfish and Coffee says, y'all leave Miss Hattie neck bones alone. I'm not messing. I'm just saying, I was asked, okay, how I know about foundation. Okay? I was asked how I know about foundation, and this is how I know. I'm answering the question. I ain't messing with Miss Hattie. Miss Hattie and her neck bones. Obsessed with the mess says, Miss Hattie Marr out here giving lessons that she ain't even teaching Sunday school. Right. Just saying. Dimples Wumple says Miss Hattie had on makeup from the George Washington line. Yes. I'm just saying. This is how I know. Simply Me says nothing cracks me up more than Nesto and Sonia thinking he has a lawsuit against Fulton County. Right. Where that come from, and who gonna prosecute that, and who gonna process that? Yeah. No. Look at Sonia's diaper denim short. She has gifted 1 Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Look, Sonia's diaper denim shorts. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate you so much for doing that, and for getting that gift. I don't see who got it, but if you did receive that, thank Sonia's diaper denim shorts. And honestly, probably the only time I will ever say that sentence, to thank Sonia's diaper denim shorts. Look, thank you so much for gifting a membership and supporting the channel. You are the best. Thank you for that. I got 50 Creole, 50 California with the super chat for Smokey from me. Look, I'll make sure that Smokey receives that that gift. I think she might be asleep. That's what she does. That's what cats do. But thank you so much for supporting me and Smokey on the platform. Thank you so much for that. Shirley Divorce Papers, formerly Shirley's Divorce, formerly Shirley's Divorce Papers. Hello, Native in chat. It's me. And she talking about me with estrogen. That Negro says me. They got to listen to me. Yeah, well, see, they dog me out. I get dogged out all around. They call what they call nasty nesto. Yeah, but my estrogen is off. Okay, all right, whatever. Make it rain. NYC, Florida says Krell figured it out and told Shirley to stop wasting her money on this fool. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see what we got here. Book Nerd says, and Madam Willis, child punch in the air. She mad he unalignment language is used. Yeah. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries says Sonya equals friend with hot flashes. This is interesting, y'all. So you're saying that when she said the hot friend, what she meant was the literal hot friend, like literally hot because of the hot flashes. I never would have thought of that. Legacy True Crime and Mysteries is another content creator. If you all are not familiar, please go to our channel. After I get done here, if I'm not mistaken, Legacy Moon has a watch party that is happening over there at her house. So I'll invite you all to check that out, because as you can see from this comment, we get some insight over there at the Legacy Moon house. I ain't gonna lie, hot friend with hot flashes. Trust in my destiny, says Gary with the T. See, trust in my destiny, I was trying not to laugh with this comment because this dude is obsessed with Gary with the T. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. Dimples Wumple said maybe she meant the friend with the hot fried edges. Okay. All right. A lady, y'all are killing me right now. A lady 747 says hot friend Dre. Okay. Oh man, I'm sure Krell was trying to figure that out. I'm sure Krell was trying to figure out who the hot friend is, because I don't know who the hot friend is. And is it Dre? It could be. Allegedly, Ian Harmon says spandex tactic. Yes. Ms. HLS says, or friend eating the hot links. Okay, all right. Yeah, all right. So I promise y'all make me laugh. I promise y'all do, which is why please hit the mother loving like button. I definitely would appreciate that. Now, man, that's funny. I am laughing at that. Trust in my destiny says hot as in she may have had a fever. Okay. This is why I ask questions. I ask questions because I don't know everything. You all have a lot of insight on this stuff. So I'm asking for guidance when I'm trying to figure these things out. And you're right, trust in my destiny. She's always sick. Something's always wrong with her. She's always on the toilet. She's always needing a diaper change. She's always needing to go to the emergency room because she don't have a primary care physician. So it is possible. It is very possible that she meant the hot friend who has a damn fever. Thank you. I come to y'all for I come to y'all for the answers to these questions. Snowbird is the one that got the membership. Thank you. Welcome to the tribe, Snowbird. Come in, put your feet up. The only thing I ask is that if you put your feet up, take your shoes off first. Your presence is my present. And thank you, Sonia's Diaper Denim Shorts, for gifting Snowbird the membership. Rainbow has a theory on the hot friend. Rainbow says it's Dre because he gets hot cooking in the kitchen. So we got 2 votes that the hot friend is Dre. Kind of a disturbing thought coming from a zesty little dude, but it makes more sense than her. Because what is hot about Sonya? What is hot about an 89-pound weirdo that can't grow her edges out? and got a semicolon. What are we talking about here? This woman has no curves, none. She got bags under her eyes. It's awful. And she wears a ponytail like she's 16. I'm just saying, nothing wrong with ponytails, but every day, Sonya, I know you're in the clouds. I know you listen. I know you listen on the replay because you ain't got time right now. You probably still asleep. What time is it? It's 3:00 in the afternoon here in Atlanta. It's going on 3:30. Sonya, I know that you're just not waking up because that's what you do. But if you are listening, what about you is hot? Maybe you can explain it. Maybe next time you go see Nesto or you call him or whatever y'all do, that you can have the conversation that some dude was asking what's hot about you. And maybe you can ask Nesto. Maybe Nesto can tell you because you know you crave his reassurance. So maybe, I don't know, you ask Nesto and he can tell you what's hot about you because I can't figure it out. And I don't think you can either. I ain't gonna lie. Jeanette Lou says, Sonya, imaginary friend was the hot one. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that makes sense. Let me tell you, all of these answers are making sense to me. All of these answers are making sense to me. Make It Rain says, yes, we are. We are holding this guy accountable for everything. And I hope that Will Wooten is too. This man has been committing crimes and getting off the hook for the longest time, you know. And I heard somebody say, I don't like to see black people go to jail. I don't either. I hate to see black people go to jail. Criminals, not criminal, a career criminal, somebody that's making these streets of Atlanta hard for me to walk on. Smokey is a cat. And he can't be around animals, so you a threat to my pet. Bars. But you a threat to my pet, and I don't appreciate that. So yes, I appreciate when people who mean me no good, who only mean me harm, people who will steal from me, people who could possibly take my life. Yes, those people, I appreciate being behind bars. Yes, and we are holding him accountable, and I hope like Hades that Will Wooten is as well. A lady 747 who is a wealth of wisdom, okay? If you don't believe that a lady 747 is a wealth of wisdom, look at this comment that's on the screen right now. Lady 747 says, she meant shot friend, not hot friend. Now, in that context, Sonya, if that's what you meant, okay, if that's what you meant, if you just left the S off and you meant to say the shot friend, the devoted wife and the shot friend, you might be on to something. You could possibly be on to something. So yes, okay, all right. A lady 747, thank you for the insight. April B is here. April B says, hey everyone. Ms. Mad About Music says, shout out to all the great content creators in this sector. Y'all are doing a fantastic job. And I agree. Look, I feel privileged to be in, somebody a few weeks ago, I can't remember who it was, but somebody said that I was one of their favorite, like, and put me up there with Pam and put me up there with Bougie and Nala. And I'm humbled by that. Like, I'm just a guy with a camera and a cat. Okay. So like, I'm honored to be, I'm honored to be anybody's favorite in this sector. Honestly, I feel like, I'm a visitor, but one thing I can say is that everyone has embraced me. Everyone has made me feel welcome. Everybody has, supported my platform and my channel. And so look, I'm super, super grateful. And I don't ever, ever, ever want to come out here on a live and not let you all know how grateful I am to be here with you all and, for all of your support. And with that being said, look, we've been out here for 2 hours. I got Trust in My Destiny as a part of the tribe. We can't get out of here without recognizing the newest member of the tribe, Trust in My Destiny. Thank you so much for being a part of the tribe. Your presence is my present. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in. But if you come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. But thank you so much, Trust in My Destiny, for being a part of the tribe. Speaking of members, we are going to do some stuff this week. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mystery says, no, you did not say old lady number 5. If you had to say that, Legacy Moon, you know exactly that fragrance that I'm referring to. You know that fragrance that rubs off on you when you hug them. The Bushes said, are you talking about an usher or usher on the usher board? No, I'm not. I'm talking about the elders, the women with the big hats that wear those outfits that are super complicated, or to me, they look super complicated. And they wear the big church hats, and they put the foundation on, and there's the demarcation line between their neck and their face. They got the Caucasian face and the African American neck. We might have to come back and talk about that. I'm just saying, y'all. Look, man, we've been out for 2 hours. I'm not gonna hold y'all up for the rest of your day. Look, like I said, when I'm closing out, but I think in the next hour, maybe hour and a half after from here, maybe the next hour or so, Legacy Moon is going to have a watch party. Feel free to go over there, even if you've never been before. She's welcoming. She welcomes all, just like I welcome all. And you all can go over there, check that out. I think it's going to be a good time. Definitely hit the like button on your way out. I do appreciate that. Look, Shirley Divorce, formerly Shirley Divorce Paper says, Native, can you refer her to a PCP? No, this heifer don't like me. This heifer don't like me. That was the whole crux of this whole live, was that she does not like me at all. She ain't gonna listen to me. If I tell her, look, I'll tell her to go to Dr. Phil. How about that? Since she like to watch TV and stuff, I'll tell her to go to Dr. Phil. How about that? Look, but like I said, I'm gonna close out from here. Thank you all for coming through. I appreciate everything, all the super chats, all the super stickers, all the cash apps, everything, man. Y'all don't have no idea how good y'all make me feel. Y'all don't have no idea when I'm not talking to y'all how much I miss y'all and your little jokes and your jokes about my mouse and and your shouts out to Smokey and everything. I appreciate everything that you all do. Your presence is truly my present. And I don't know who needs to hear this, whether you are live here with me right now or listening on the replay. You are enough. You are beautiful, you are loved, and you are blessed. And nobody can do anything about that, not even you. Thank y'all for being here with me. Feel free to reach out to me. Go to my community wall. You'll find my email address there. I got to put my Instagram up and I got to put my Facebook up, but feel free to reach back out to me if you all need anything. In the meantime, I will see you all on Tuesday with V. Lenore. Do not forget to check out my friend Legacy Moon when we get out of here. And I'll try to come back in the meantime. But thank you all for being here, and you all have a good Sunday.